everybody, welcome back to another vlog entry. And, well, this is my post-birthday vlog. Now, yes, I'm saying that because yesterday, the 28th of November, was my birthday, and many of you on Facebook, Twitter and so on would have probably have seen it, or maybe at least, commented and so on. So I just wanted to just say very quickly at the beginning, before I forget near the end, just want to say a big thank you to everybody that sent me birthday messages yesterday, and also I received some late ones today as well. So everybody, you know who you are, hopefully. Um, the big majority of you will already know who you are, because I thanked you anyways, but this is for all my YouTube friends that sent me birthday messages, because this year hasn't been the best of years for me, and it's always great to be reminded that I've got a great close knit community of friends on Facebook and social media and so on that's keeping me on the straight and narrow. And I just want to say a big thank you. I appreciate it very much. I've mentioned it so many times, but I have to say it again. So yes, so yesterday was my birthday, and it was a good day. Even though I was in the mindset, I wasn't really feeling it this year for obvious reasons. I wasn't really sure whether to celebrate it, and I was going to celebrate it because I'd already planned to do so, but I just didn't have the correct mindset. I was just kind of in a bit of a crossroads with myself when it came to emotions and such, and I was like, I can't really be bothered, but I'm going to anyway because my mum would want me to. If my mum was still here, she'd be encouraging me. She'd be practically kicking my ass out the door, because she'll want me to go out and enjoy myself. So I thought to just carry on like normal in that respect, and I ended up having a good night. It was a good night, a good laugh, and was needed. A few drinks was had. I had a few drinks, had a couple of games of bowling. That's fast becoming a thing now. The whole bowling thing. The reason, if anyone's actually had any thoughts of why I've been going bowling, I think I've been doing it for the past. I did it last year as well, and I've done it this year because in Hull city centre, due to all the restructuring and things going on for City of Culture, they redid the Princess Quay Shopping Centre, which is right in the smack bag centre, right in the centre of Hull, and so down on the ground floor there's a massive bowling alley and arcade, and it's got a laser quest in there as well. So it's like three things in one, and there's a bar as well for just chilling out of a couple of pool tables, and it's the proper pool tables as well, the American ones with the stripy balls and so on, and the proper pool, not the one that we could know with the red and yellow balls and so on. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool place, and it's really quite reasonably priced. When we went yesterday, it was £5 for 2 games. 2 games for £5. I managed to get 3 in because by the time we got there after meeting everybody and having something to eat beforehand, we only had enough time to squeeze an extra game in after we did out the first 2. So we managed to get 3 games in, and then we went to another bar, and they chucked out about 2:30 in the morning. So by the time I got home, it was gone 3 by 3:30 in the morning, because we ended up going into what was it? Them like amusement places where you kind of like they call them amusements, but it's kind of only for like adults. So we went in there for some reason because he said he could get us a free cup of tea, and he did. My mate Smithy from college. It was my mate Smithy. Sam came out as well, and my mate from work, Matty. and there was but Matty went home before we ended up going into this amusements. But there was me, Sam, and Smithy going into this amusements, this adult amusements place. And I've been in there before with him because for some reason we never go straight home. We always end up going to somewhere. I remember 3 years ago on my birthday as well. 3 years ago, I think it was. We ended up joining a casino in Hull on our way back to get a taxi or to get the bus or something. No, a taxi. So at this point, it would have been around about half one. Who was going to go get some food and then get home. So as we're walking back, this is back 3 years. As we're walking back, me, Matty again from work, and Smithy, the same guys came out, and so we're walking down, and he said, "Oh, do you fancy a couple more?" And I went, "Yeah, why not?" And he said, "Well, why don't we go to this casino? You know, we can go in there, and there's a bar in there." Little did we know, we actually had to join the casino in order to go to the bar. So we ended up joining the casino to go to the bar, even though it didn't really cost us anything. So we joined the casino to get to the bar. We had a couple more drinks, and we ended up sitting at a blackjack table for about 3 hours, and we didn't get home. He was at work the next day at something stupid in the morning, so he never even went to bed. He actually went home and he went straight to work about 3 hours later. Because he's a madhead like that, my mate Smithy. He's seriously, I couldn't do things like that. I'd have to be off the next day after a proper night out because I do not like to be at work the next day after a night out. I've always been like that. I've had that mindset for a long time. I have been out on nights out when I've been at work the next day, and I have been going in at something like 3 or 4 in the morning. So I have done it, but I don't like to do that because I like to feel a bit more freer when I'm out. I like to feel that I don't have to think about that I'm at work the next day because it puts me off and I have to control how much I drink. Well, that's how I think anyway, because my mind's always going and always thinking about something else. So yeah, I don't like going on nights out when I'm at work the next day. So I very rarely go out, and it's a during the week thing. I only go out if I've got the money. Well, A, got the money, and B, if I'm not at work the next day. But anyway, so luckily I wasn't at work that day 3 years ago when we joined the casino, so everything was alright, but he was. But then coming back to now, we didn't join a casino. We ended up going to an amusements for about another hour, walking round just because he said he could get us a free cup of tea, which he did. So we ended up having a free cup of tea, but we ended up having to actually play the machines because you can't have a free cup of tea. You have to play the machines. So essentially, that cup of tea wasn't actually free. So yeah, but anyway. So that's that. So it was a good day. I had a good time. It was a good distraction from everything, and a good time to just meet up with some close friends. And yes, so it was a good day yesterday. So again, big thank you to everyone that sent me birthday messages. So in case you didn't actually see it on Facebook, I'm going to show you what I actually got. My actual main birthday present. It wasn't the biggest of. It wasn't the biggest. I only got like 2 actual presents. And I got a gift voucher, and there are all my cards there on the fireplace. But I got this, a new camera. This is, if I can remember rightly, where is it? There it is. It's the... bloody read the damn thing. There we go. DSC WX350 Sony Cybershot. It's a bloody good camera. This actual model's been out for about 3 years. It came out in 2015. And they're still producing this specific model now. And usually when it comes to technology, well, especially cameras, they usually kind of retire a line and move on to the next thing. They are doing different ones. Obviously, they do the big, massive, the big like proper professional cameras, and then they do these slimline compact. Now, the reason why I've got this is mainly for vlog purposes and video making for YouTube, and also to kind of give my phone, which I'm using now, a bit of a rest. So I can still use my phone, but I wanted a designated camera to help me out when I go like to conventions, when I go away, because I'm going away to Benidorm next year. That is happening, and I know that is definitely happening for sure, as I've mentioned before. And this is small enough, compact enough to put in a suitcase. It's not going to, you know, take any time up, any space up, and you know, it's small enough to just pop in your pocket. So that's perfect for me, and that's why it's great for vlogging purposes, because it's so small, and you're not going to hit somebody in the head when you're trying to record a video, like you see some people doing it. Well, what else I got? I got this, because my family know me all too well. So from family down in Devon in the UK, Jägermeister, 2 little small bottles with shot glasses. So I'll be partaking in those. I'm giving myself a day to rest out of drinking, because I feel I've been putting the alcohol back a little bit these past 3 or 4 days. Last night I actually did drink quite a bit, and I need to kind of watch what I'm consuming, because I'm trying to watch my intake a little bit. So yeah, and yeah, so that was that. So they're the 2 presents I actually got. That's the main present, which is the camera, which I'm very happy with. And I got a £10 Amazon gift card and some money. So I will probably show you in a part 2 vlog everything that I get with my birthday money in time. So I'll update you on that. So thank you very much for watching. So until next time, stay awesome and be awesome to one another, and the world will be a better place if you do. Peace. See you all soon.